Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I am working with these lovely ladies for our monthly sketch YouTube hop, and this is the sketch that we are using today, and here is my take on it. The theme for this month was Bon Voyage, and so I just took that as a travel theme. So I have this collection that I'm working with from Simple Stories. It's called Pack Your Bags. It's an older collection. I think it was from last year. And it was a perfect opportunity to grab this and use it. So I had already cut these little squarish triangles. Yes, squarish triangles. And most of this stuff I did off camera because I thought I was recording and I actually wasn't. Anyway, long story short, here's what I have so far. I'm going to cut 2 tags out to go behind my photo on the left side to bring some interest over there. I'm using 2 that are not the same pattern as the other little strips. So you can see the one on the I'm actually gonna move that on the bottom, and that one's like a hearts, and then I got one that is just plain pink to bring in some more pink to this layout. I do go off camera and I distress them both and punch a hole in it, and then I'm going to raise them up on some foam to not quite match my photo because my photo's up on 2 layers of foam, but to bring them off the page. So now that you're pretty much caught up with what's going on, I have this photo of me and my family in Tokyo on the train during rush hour, and we are crammed in there like sardines. So yes, it does happen. This was the only time during our trip that we were like this, but I just had to snap a pic and memorialize, whatever. Share this memory forever in our hearts. Then I grabbed some of this yellow and white baker's twine to feed through my tags, and then just leave it kind of swirly on both ends. I did feed them through each tag 3 times, so it has kind of an interesting top to the tags. I am going to fussy cut this little globe out. This was from that pink tag, so that way I have just another icon that I can work with. I am going to add it down to the lower right of my photo, and I'm almost done. There we go. And here is, I'm going to use, I wanted to use that banner as my title, but it didn't really go on my page very well. So I'm going to use this one. It says travel with me, and that is exactly what we are doing. We are traveling together. I'm going to go ahead and stick it up on foam to give it some dimension, bring it off of the page a little bit. I had to use a lot of foam. I try to stick as much foam as possible when it's a sticker, and so that's what I'm doing there. One of the things that I love to do is like bend up flowers or bend up leaves or just distress stuff. And it's harder to do that with stickers. It's easier to do that with ephemera. But I don't have any ephemera for this kit except for the journaling bits and pieces. So I go through the chipboard stickers and I grab a bunch that I think that I would like. I try to leave the backing of the sticker on it so that I can just, like, as you can see, I can just grab it off the sheet for now and then decide where I want to put it. So that's it for those. I'm going to go through the journaling ephemera. I wind up, I think, using one piece to actually add my journaling. And it just says that this is us traveling during rush hour on the train in Japan. So I think that's the piece that I'm going to add. I'm not going to add that. I thought about adding a couple of these pieces, but I just decided not to do that. So I just finish going through these, decide nothing else is really hitting home for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put those away. Here is where I decide I'm going to go ahead and put these down. Maybe. Oh, okay. So I bring in the sticker sheet, and I am going to use these little stickers that say go, see, do. And for some reason, I put the go one down, and I completely forgot about the see and the do. And you'll see that right now. So there's the go, and now let me move on to all these other little stickers. So I am going to add these stickers. They're chipboard stickers, but I still add glue to them just because. And so, yeah, those flowers are going to go there. And then I have this one that says explore, and it looks like a little map. And I'm going to put it over here by the tags. Then I have this little geotag, and I thought it would go perfect on top of this world. And now I'm going to go ahead and just stick that globe down because it wasn't stuck down. And what do I have here? What am I doing here? Oh, my journaling piece, I'm just distressing it with my fingernails. Then I'm going to just stick it right down with some tape. I'm going to use this arrow over by the title and that little camera right there down by the journaling. So that is all of my chipboard stickers. I'm going to go ahead and add that journaling. Okay. So now what am I doing? Oh, I'm adding the date over there, and then I'm adding an XOXO on that little tag. And then I'm going to add, oh, I think here's where I realize that I need to do these go, see, do. So I am going to put that up there, just like that. I grab that to put that under, and then I realize it's pretty much on there pretty good. Here I'm going to add the do down here by the globe. I'm going to add a little foam there and stick it down. So now we're going to add these little enamel brads, and they are like stickers too, and I'm just going to add some glue to them as well. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 to each of these clusters because I wind up having 3 clusters. And then I'm going to add 1 of the medium-sized ones to each cluster as well. So there we go. Last one is going to go on there. Perfect. Now I think I'm done using that collection, and now I'm going to bring in some buttons. I'm going to add 1 of these blue buttons to the to each of these, what are they called? Clusters. There we go. And then I'm going to add some of these dark blue sequins. I'm going to add 3 sequins to each cluster. And then we are going to add some pink gems. And I'm just going to pinch them out of the pot and kind of drop them down into the clusters. And then I am going to go off camera and I'm going to glue all of those down. So you don't have to watch me gluing those down, because that's a lot of time. So that's it, what I got for now. And my last little detail is I'm going to add some splatters. This is the Black Hole shimmer spray. It doesn't have any shimmers in it, but it is from Shimmerz. And I'm just going to go ahead and start splattering throughout my clusters. If you're interested in this, I will have a link down below, and you can use my name Nicole in the shopping cart notes and grab you a free gift from Shimmerz. So that's my layout. I also have link down below all the ladies that are playing along today, and there's also a playlist for you to check out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.